You want to come up and say that again? What you just said?
Something I forgot.
How do you follow that?
No, but we were just talking about Eric Pomeroy. Those of you that knew Eric Pomeroy, one of his big things that he strongly believed in was, we used to call it vocational ed, but it's career tech. And so everywhere that I've been, that's been huge. We want kids to be prepared for college, for going out to work, going in the military, you know, having options, but being able to have options and stuff. And so yes, I believe in having as many kids as we can for going to college, but also vocational training and stuff. Yuba College, I know Eric Pomeroy was huge on working with Yuba College on vocational or career technical education. That's a huge part that's missing right now. So I'll let you go on that.
Well, no, thanks for adding that.
Okay.
Awesome. It's tough to follow those two. And by the way, I've gotten to know Tony through this process. She's going to be a rock star city council person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's got a little bit more youth than Bill and I have on her side, so she probably thinks more clearly. And she's a student. She's articulate. She speaks from here. If you notice, she didn't have any cards. She didn't have a teleprompter. She's pretty good. Yeah, we need more Tonys in the world running for office at that stage of their lives. Happy to follow Bill. I'm running for the board. I came through the junior college system before I graduated from the University of San Francisco, my hometown, which is a mess right now. Big mess. But I've been here since 1985, been involved with Yuba College from the day I got here, pretty much involved in their basketball program and many other areas. I've emceed for 24 years, we created the Athletic Hall of Fame. And if you've never attended, I would highly recommend you do it one year because it will inspire you. The life-changing experiences people have at Yuba College over the last 100 years is pretty extraordinary. How many people remember Bremer's Hardware?
Yeah.
So I met
Ridley and Yuba.
That's correct. Started in Ridley.
I am old.
There goes my phone. There goes my phone again. Surprise. Yeah, I met Bill Bremer actually. He went in. We put him in the Hall of Fame, and he played football and basketball, as he said, not very well back in the late 20s, early 30s at Yuba College. He's, I think, the oldest member of the Hall of Fame. But the stories you hear about people turning their lives around at Yuba College are pretty extraordinary. And there's people that have gone on from Yuba College to do some amazing things. Leave me alone. In fact, on my way here in the car, when I drove up, I got a call from, how many people know who Festus Ezeli is? Now, this is a little bit, he's kind of a tall guy, 7 feet, championship center for the Warriors, gray shirted at Yuba College, went to Vanderbilt, was pre-med when he was here and at Vanderbilt. Then when he decided he was going to be an NBA player, the NBA decided changed to economics. Really great career. He's the #1 basketball analyst for the Golden State Warriors on TV every game with Chris Mullin, the former St. John star for the Warriors, and they do a great job. Tyler Rich is 11 years now in Nashville. He's got 2 platinum songs, 3 gold records, and he finished #1 after 2 years at Yuba. He went to Chico for a little while, but came back to Yuba. Then went to Sac State, finished #1 in their finance program before he decided to dive back into music and try to give it a shot again, and he's done very well. And then there's just thousands of stories of people that have gone all over this country and stayed in this community and been super successful. Where's Kurt Hilbers? Is he still here? There he is. So Kurt and I have been involved in a project with Yuba. We're trying to raise $3.6 million to get some of the facility stuff for athletics and kinesiology and some other minor areas. Stuff they can't get bond funding for, they need matching funds for to help really get it right. And we have met with a lot of people that have had connections to Yuba College, whether they went there, a family member, employees went there, coworker, friend, whatever. And they remember their great experience at Yuba College. They had great experiences. It affected their lives in dramatic fashion. They haven't been reached out to or talked to or connected back to the college for 30, 40, 50 years, some of them. And these are super successful people. So I'm running because I've been here since 1985, like I said. Where's Barbara LeVay hiding? Is she still here? I asked Barbara a key question earlier. She's met Tawny Dotson, and Tawny's one of the reasons I'm running because I believe in what she's done. She's going to be getting out of the military reserve soon, but she's done a phenomenal job in just 4 years as the president of bringing the college back to the community and connecting with the community. Rod Bilby did a really good job as the interim, but I mean, I don't know if anybody here can actually name the presidents before Tawny other than Rod. Barb couldn't, and she knows pretty much everybody. So the disconnects from that college to people that really care about it or really are builders in this community has been non-existent, which is one of their huge problems. So that's one of my goals, is to help really bring the college back even more to the community, not just have a physical presence in Sutter County and in Yuba City, but to really bring the staff, the administration, and the board who oversees it to be really connected to the community so we can do what's best for the community. Bill touched on voc ed, all sorts of different programs that we can enhance around here to help the employers around here, as well as getting kids through their university schedule in 4 to 5 years, not 10 years. So Tony deserves a lot of credit, but that place had a lot of problems for a long period of time. It's going to take a while to get it where it needs to go. But fixing this board of directors in a way where you have people that really are involved in the community and that are conservative and can move it forward is critical to its success. It's a 100-year-old institution, and we need to make it better the next 100 years to make this community better, with so many great things happening with the water agency, with what Hard Rock's brought with their 1,200 jobs, all the great things that are going on in Sutter and Yuba County. And that university, that college, that community college needs to be a player, and they want to be, but they need a little help. And to help Rick Teagarden, he's almost got less hair than me now, he's getting closer. We got to get Rick some support there so we can actually direct that college to the right avenues. So that's why I'm running. I've been involved in politics my entire business career as a CEO of Sierra Center Credit Union for 24 years. Prior to that with Great Western Bank, been politically involved statewide and nationally. I've run a huge association, our political efforts in Washington, D.C. for the California Credit Union League. And so I understand how the game's played, and I'm looking forward to making a difference. So that's really all I have, and look forward to working with, hopefully, the crew here that gets all of us get elected. So Lloyd and Tracy's really who makes this happen. Thanks for hosting all this, and I appreciate your support. So thank you. Thank you.
And obviously, John is correct. Thank you, Tracy. This never happens. I come up with these ideas, and then there's somebody in the family that seems to execute. So anyway, so our next speaker, before I introduce him and bring him